Grand Rising family, welcome to your weekend reading. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for liking. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Thank you for liking and sharing, subscribing, donating to the channel, sending decks family. Thank you so much. Hyping the video. All of it helps our community to grow, helps the message to reach more people and other Aquarians to find us. Spirit has been on to me about, you know, creating the space and the time in my life to post more. So it just has to flow. So I heard you, Spirit. I heard you. Cross watchers, I could be in your energy and speaking directly to you. So please feel free to reverse the roles. Place yourself where you go. I already said my prayer. Don't give your power away to a reader. Use your intuition and your discernment, fam. Okay? Thank you so much. Whatever isn't yours, it's confusing to you, leave it for somebody else. It's not your message. Don't claim anything you don't want to claim. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get to it. For Aquarius, angels and spirit guides, what's the message for this weekend for Aquarius? Eight of Cups, Strength, stronger now. It's like you don't explain yourself to anyone. You have strong boundaries. Your cutoff game is really strong. It feels like there's an empowerment here, okay? You are disconnecting and detaching emotionally here from a situation where you may have invested a lot of emotions. You feel nothing there anymore. You feel nothing. You took your power back. You took your energy back. If this is you, what else for Aquarius? So a lot of confidence, okay? Fearlessness, but also there is a compassion, a self-control, a gentleness at the same time, a playful energy even in the midst of the storm. What else? I might use the haunted house back for when we get back on Monday. What else here for Aquarius? Spirit, the Hanged Man. Huh. The Hanged Man just came out a little while ago when I was reshuffling before my prayer. And I heard Spirit say to trust the pauses, to trust that the Hanged Man is not the most comfortable. You could be going through another series, another round of awakening, okay, ascension. So I just saw the Hanged Man in my mind. I got a message for the Hanged Man in my prayer, because I saw the Hanged Man before my prayer, before I started this reading, and then I got the message for the Hanged Man. It's Pisces energy. So you're being guided really strongly right now to ground your energy. But this is you, right? We do have a King of Wands at the bottom of the deck and an Ace of Swords. They're receiving some kind of truth and enlightenment that wants to communicate a breakthrough. But the Hanged Man is a card of sacrifice. It is, a pause. Things are in limbo and suspension for someone to gain some kind of an epiphany, until someone gains the epiphany, the aha moment, the change in perspective. Which I feel, if you go into meditation and you balance out spirituality and practicality and you ground your energy, it is Pisces energy after all. Ground, spending time in nature, working on your root chakra. You will get that perspective, okay? But there's a reason why something is delayed or something is put at a pause. So let's dig in. This is just reminding me of the other day when Spirit said that when the universe slows you down, or there's any kind of causes you to like rest and retreat and recharge, and wait, it's for a reason. That means there's something coming. So you're needing to practice a lot of strength right now, and you can call in Archangel Michael to help you with this. This is spiritual strength. And ask him, please give me the strength to persevere. Please give me the strength to hold my boundaries. Please give me the strength to walk away from what I need to walk away from. Archangel Michael, pray. Archangel Michael, please give me the strength to, you know, to achieve my goals. Please give me the strength to keep going, to hold my vision, to stay committed, to stay the course, to stay focused. You know, whatever it is that you're needing strength for, please give me the strength to have self-control when it comes to healing, detaching from any kind of attachments, codependencies, or addictions. So let's see if this is even you. But again, everything has been for a reason, a huge reason. This hanged man is letting me know that it's for a reason. You're needing to work on developing this strength of character, to take your power back here. Whatever you're leaving behind, it has taken strength, but now you're you could have left something behind that meant something to you emotionally, but it no longer resonates. It took strength to do that, but now we're kind of don't know what's next, right? For some of you guys. It's kind of like when you're in between worlds or coming out of one cycle and going into a brand new cycle, there's this period of void, or there's this period of pause, because until we gather ourselves, recharge, there's this period of you trying to figure out, what's the next steps, what's next for me. There's that, right, is what I'm getting here. Clarify the Eight of Cups, the Moon. Yeah, I don't know what's, there. It's like your intuition is really strong and things are being revealed to you. It's like you're coming out of a period of shadow or darkness where something wasn't what it seemed to you. So, but it was revealed to you. So now you're leaving it behind. Yeah, something wasn't what it seemed. There was something deceptive. There were secrets. This may be somebody in your energy if it's not you, okay? Going into the unknown. This is the unknown. I've had the strength. I took my power back, and now things are at a pause. Things are at a standstill until I get the perspective, the epiphany, the aha moment. It could be in the process of getting that right now, a breakthrough. What else with the Eight of Cups? It looks like you're coming out of the shadows. You have to never navigate the shadows, right? The only way out is through this path. The moon is illuminating the path for you. Allow for your intuition to guide you one day at a time, one step at a time, to illuminate the path for you. You may not see what's ahead, but just keep taking the steps your intuition is guiding you to take. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Yeah, leaving heartbreak behind, detaching from it, healing. You probably went through the dark night, this period of isolation and being alone, and now you're opening yourself up to an Ace of Pentacles that's coming your way. You journaled here, you rested, okay? I'm also getting that if you have been healing on this healing journey and doing the actual work, that you could have felt there could be some stuff that came up, that's coming up from the past for you to look at and revisit. And it's interesting because you'll know where you're at based on if you're still getting triggered by it, if memories of the past, of heartbreak and pain, of people that may have betrayed you and hurt you, how are you feeling when these memories resurface, right? Are you still mad? Are you still resentful? Or have you detached from it and made peace with it, right? With forgiveness. That's how you know to keep going with the Archangel Raphael meditations, Archangel Chamuel meditations, heart chakra meditations, okay, and sacral chakra meditations. That's how you know there's more time that's needed here for, you know, it's like if these memories come up and you're struggling to detach and you're telling people off in your mind, things that you wanted to have said or could have said, you're letting it all out in your mind. This stuff is coming up because it's releasing from you. It's trying to clear. So if you're feeling this heaviness right now, then it's because everything that you're healing, all the deeper wounds that was deep in there, the scars and wounds runs deep. It's deep in there. It's coming up. More stuff is coming up to be released. So it feels heavy. You just have to listen to your body, rest to allow for the release to take place, for the integration to take place. Okay. So, but it looks like you did that. And you could be walking here towards your bed, Four of Swords, to rest. Something isn't for you anymore here. There's nothing there. I'm telling you, if the trust is gone and the respect is gone, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. If you know, if the trust is gone and the respect is gone, especially the respect, there's nothing there. Clarified strength. Clarified strength, please. Leo energy here. You needed to have a lot of strength. It is for your strength that this is going down like this. I was guided to this deck, and I should have pulled it at 5. I was guided to this deck the second I came out of prayer. Yeah, going with the flow. Everything is going to be smooth sailing from here. You notice how you feel so good when you feel so good. Oh, wow. Yeah. You feel so good when the second you get out of a toxic environment, how much lighter you feel, how much better you feel. Skin changes, your vitality returns, your motivation returns. You're just like feel more peace. You can finally exhale, no longer feeling your nervous system is no longer going up and down like a roller coaster ride. You're like, you can breathe. You're in a peaceful state of mind, you know, got your vitality back. You're not being drained of your life force energy anymore. This is good. I mean, it takes a while for an Aquarius to detach from somebody you actually invested a lot into emotionally, but when we do, that's it. That's it. It's like you seeing a situation or a person from a different perspective. You seeing them for what it is and who they are. What is it? Show me Aquarius energy this weekend. So this weekend you could be really focusing on detaching. What's the message for Aquarius? That took a while. Yeah, you are. Look at that. You are really clearing energy. Okay? You are really simplifying your life. This person is only taking a little sack, okay, on the journey. A little sack. You could be clearing out your closet, clearing out your home, getting rid of stuff that no longer resonates. Stuff of the past as you're going through this purging, this cleansing, this detoxifying of your mind, body, soul, and spirit, this energy cleanse. Okay. So you're like, listen, it doesn't have to be difficult, it doesn't have to be complicated. What else for Aquarius for this weekend? Yeah, didn't I say? I said that. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming. It's like It's like you finally are detached. You found the strength to detach from a person, place, a thing, and now you're kind of like in the unknown. What's next for me, right? What's next? But just know, because you left, or you are leaving something behind that has been a part of your identity, or a part of your reality, or a part of your life for possibly a long time. So now you're like, so Spirit is going to put you here at a standstill, at a pause for a little bit, until the next steps or the next move, is revealed to you. Okay, you're starting a new cycle. I said this in the beginning. You are exactly where you need to be, in the unknown and the void, which is what I feel. You're like, I have no idea. It's like, and it may be uncomfortable for you because you're an Aquarius, so you could possibly be seeking. There was one card that said, enjoy the journey, right? You could possibly be seeking answers. But this is a card of surrender. Spirit just wants you to surrender into the unknown and trust your angels more. Release your expectations, release resistance, and just, this is the energy of, now you get to surrender. Now it's time to surrender, to rest, to just being, and let God, source, the universe, your spirit guides, your angels surprise you. Okay? You are reaching, believe it or not, even though you feel like you're at some kind of a standstill, you are reaching your destination. Okay? Your light is shining really brightly. You're coming out of some kind of, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're getting to the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? So you are exactly where you need to be right now, Aquarius. And yeah, the second that we close out a cycle and we leave something behind, we're like, okay, what now? What's next? I have no idea, but I'm just gonna, you're forced into flow. You're forced into surrender, which is challenging for a fixed sign, which is challenging for fixed signs really likes certainty. You can be certain in what you're creating, though. This is where you get to practice your free will and take charge and control of the energy and co-create with your prayers, with your affirmations, with your intention setting, with your scripting. With confidence. Clarify strength. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So there's the devil. There's the devil. And that's the thing. You're being guided here to have strength. Then I say, thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me the strength to have self-control, to stand strong on my boundaries. Call in Archangel Michael and pray for strength, or meditate with Reiki Rachel's Archangel Michael activation and meditation. I do it every day, so I know what she talks about in the meditations. And yes, you want to, pray to Archangel Michael to give you the strength to deliver me from temptation, right? Because here comes the devil within us, external to us, tempting us with all the things that looks good, ice cream, money. But if it's not in alignment, if it's not pure, if it's not Christ conscious, it's not for your best and highest good, it tends to be attached to something that's unhealthy for you, that's not good for you. Superficiality, materialism. You're stronger now. And this is what you're breaking free from. You're seeing something different. Yeah, breaking free, overcoming all of the obstacles. Okay? It comes dressed as everything we ever want, but it's a trap. There's a manipulation. It's an illusion. The devil comes with illusions, with tricks. But again, you can't be manipulated. You learned a lot from the last time you were manipulated and gaslit. It's like, yeah, it's complete and total taking your power back here. Clarify the strength one more time with this devil. Yeah, fam, come on. You don't have to worry. You're stronger now, Queen of Swords. The Archangel Michael is giving you the strength here to face, your shadows. You're seeing things clearly. See, the Queen of Swords stands, and she's in a castle, standing above where the clouds are, seeing something from a much bigger picture, from a bird's eye view. So, yeah, you're not falling for it anymore, for whatever this devil is offering you. You're seeing right through it. You see right through everything. You see right through everyone. Yeah, you could be healing from addictions, codependencies, okay? You can't be bamboozled anymore. You can't be manipulated, lied to, gaslit, tricked. New, new. You can't be used and abused. I love this for you guys. For us, I'm in Aquarius. I'm in the same boat as far as the strength goes, and boundaries, and not allowing fuck shit into my environment, into my life. It's peaceful out. It's peaceful over here. How is it over there on your end? It's looking good. It's looking good. Spirit said, stand true to who you are. Speak your truth. Stand up for what you believe. Yeah. So it's like people are gonna need to be. They're gonna. I'm telling you, if they're coming with some kind of bullshit, they're gonna have to be very brave to face the Queen of Swords with their trickery and their games and their manipulation. Beautiful. You're standing in your power. You're standing strong. You took your power back. Clarify the Hanged Man. You have simplified your life by cutting a lot of things out. You could also be changing how you eat. Look, getting enlightenment, getting clarity, seeing the truth. This reading is very clear because you're clear. Because you're clear, because you simplified your life. The devil it doesn't have to be anyone outside of you. It could just be the things within you that you are taking control of. Any patterns that you're not repeating anymore, any habits that are not healthy for you anymore. So, you're any kind of like lack of self-worth, lack of self-esteem. So, yeah, there's a moderation, a tempering, taking charge and taking control of your thoughts whenever any kind of uncomfortable thoughts come up, or we saw in yesterday's reading, unwanted thoughts, right? Taking control of it as well. The devil could be, especially with the it's like you're using your ego for health to really protect you, not from a trauma response, not to push the good away, not to resist, the things that normally our traumas would, trick us into pushing away. That's actually meant for us to heal us, resisting love, resisting, what's good for us, right? Resisting change. I feel like you transmuted that. I feel like you're leaning into your ego kind of like in a healthy way. I feel like you're really proud of how far you've come. There's the Ace of Cups, self-love. There's the Sun, beautiful. Tell me more clarity here with the Hanged Man. Your light is shining brightly. Oh wow, look at that. The gates. Yeah, fam, right now while we're in this pause, spirit wants you to lay back, rest and relax and focus on detaching. Okay, but holding your vision. Hold a course, but detach from it, what you're doing. Just know that you are really protected. Didn't I say to ground? This is Pisces energy. Go deep and explore your roots. We can only meet others as deeply as we have met ourselves. So you're highly protected. Hold the course, stay focused, rest right now. Trust the pauses, the delays, and the detours, okay? Because success is expanding in your life. Doors are opening up for you. There's the sun coming out after you just cleared a lot from your energy. You are reaching your destination here, okay? So stay the course, like Archangel Michael said. Clarify the Hanged Man. This is a beautiful reading. So strong. So strong. You're so strong now. You're so powerful. They would have to be brave to come and try to think that they can. You know, when you're vibrating really high like this, you're a magnet to all kinds of entities, okay? Yeah. You also could be interesting. You also could be helping and standing up for people when you see injustice and unfairness, like humanitarian work. It's like you see people here getting bamboozled and you're seeing it clearly and standing up for them or helping them one way or another by, speaking your truth, by standing in your truth, by being the change that you want to see, by shining a mirror, triggering people. You trigger people, by the way. You're meant to. You're meant to stand out from the crowd. You shine a mirror at their stuff that they need to look at by just being who you are. It's like that happened. I have some personal stories I'm not even going to share right now for the sake of time, but it's reminding me of some things as well that, people try to be shady. They try to be, but you have the flashlight. They try to slick slide some shit, and you're like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's confront these things. You know, let's talk about it. You don't let anything slide. And by you just shining your light with compassion and grace and love, your light here, you're shining a mirror on their own shadows. Because of you, people are seeing what really matters in life. People are seeing their own ugliness as well. Their own mask that they've been wearing, they're pretending out in the world. You're using your words. You don't have any fear of persecution anymore. If you did before, there could have been some past life stuff, the reasons for that, if that was the case. Standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe is right, what you believe is fair. Queen of Swords is fair. Tell me one more here with the Hanged Man. King of Swords. We have the King and the Queen of Swords. So this is a match. I could be talking to a masculine Aquarius, I could be talking to a feminine Aquarius, but I'm also getting that there is a huge balance between the masculine and the feminine within, a merging that's taking place, a balance. But I'm also getting that, again, trust the pause when it comes to union with your divine counterpart as well. Because there's this connection with the death card. We have Gemini and Scorpio here, and Leo, Capricorn, Leo twice, and Pisces, Cancer. And of course, any other air signs. This connection is going through a rebirth, is going through a transformation. People are waking up with the Sun card. Okay? People are seeing things for exactly as it is. There's a King of Wands. I feel like, yeah, it feels like this King of Swords, which is your match, this could be you as well, is going through a awakening, an ascension, clarifying. The Hanged Man is going through an awakening, seeing things very clearly. And with that, so what's to come will be clear too. So now they're planning their course of action and preparing to take the steps on the path. I'm walking home to you. I'm not sure where I am, but I am on the journey, but I am walking it. This came out yesterday. Here. I'm walking, I'm awakening. I know more than I'm letting on. So this person is seeing the connection I'm going to get some messages from this person to you, from this Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, from this King of Swords, but I'm also going to get a message from you to them. From the Queen of Swords, if a masculine is dealing with a feminine or feminine is dealing with a masculine, okay? So this is beautiful energy. I just can't stop looking at it. You're facing all the things. You've seen everything clearly. Within, external, all around. What does this King of Swords want to say to Aquarius? I'll get some guidance for you too. What does this King, and message from Archangel Michael? So children could be involved here. Okay, karmic ties. This person may have a karmic tie, may be caught up or attached to a karmic due to children. There's a masculine holding a child. So, but again, it's like they got the enlightenment that they need to break free from a situation here. So that's why we got to really just trust the pauses. Mine or your children need to come first. Trust that they are part of the plan. And if children is not involved, then alternate to our inner children. Okay. I need to move slowly with this, but trust that I am moving even when it seems like I'm not. What else is this? That's why the pause, because children should be a factor here. What does this King of Swords want to say to Aquarius? Words have hurt me in the past. Ooh, Queen of Swords. And that's why I fear talking to you. This is a highly sensitive person they may have Leo, Pisces, or any of the air signs in their chart. Top 3 could be. Doesn't have to be. So basically, again, you trigger people with the truth. Sometimes people are just not ready, right? I said that. You speak up. But again, there's a difference between criticizing, cutting people down with your words, versus speaking your truth clearly with kindness and with love and compassion. You can say the same thing in a different tone, in a different way, not pointing fingers, not blaming, not saying you did this. Using the I method, right? I felt, I feel, because you're taking the responsibility of how you feel off of somebody else and putting it back to you, because you are responsible for how you feel. So this person is their ego is fragile to criticism and rejection. I wish I could say this person really wants to communicate with you. Communication. What else does this King of Swords want to say to Aquarius? Another card of communication. Number 4, 2 4s already could be seen. 444, 555. You think I'm not listening to you, but I am. I hear everything you say and even replay our conversations in my head. And that's probably what's helping this person receive their enlightenment as well, by replaying everything in their head. I feel abandoned. I often feel like others let me down. This person has abandonment wounds. Okay. Can I have one more on what this King of Swords want to say? Okay. So this is a card of, again, do I feel abandoned is still here, of you guys, you both as a spiritual, connection here, for your hearts and your minds to be on the same page. Our love will manifest through the union of the heart and the mind. Expanding these areas allow our love to grow. So it's looking like that your mind and your heart is not on the same page. Your heart is saying one thing, your mind is saying something different. So that's why I say to keep working on your chakras, to work on your crown chakra, third eye, work on your heart chakra, meditate with these specific angels that I talked about daily, so that one of the other is resisting. One or the other. I don't know. I don't believe or feel that it's your heart. I feel it's your mind that is pushing it away or not thinking, positive thoughts. Could be that, because we saw in yesterday's reading that, to clear the unwanted thoughts and to take control of your thoughts. So let me get what you want to say. So this person is feeling abandoned. They want to communicate, but they're terrified of how you're going to react, the things you're going to say. Claire, what does the Queen of Swords want to say to the King of Swords? So place yourself where you go. Both can represent Aquarius energy. What does the Queen of Swords want to say? I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. It could be a interracial connection, doesn't have to be, but that's just could be for some of you. Okay, confirmation there. So there is, you feel the chemistry. That's why you're needing to be strong here, right? When this person reaches out, because the pull, the passion, the attraction, the chemistry is really strong. But you don't want just a physical connection with anyone. Again, with union, it's like you already feel the union with this person. Union is an energy, not a physical construct. Even when we aren't together, I feel our union. It's like you do want union with this person. You could be leaving the past behind, or a lot of shadowy stuff, disconnecting from everything that's not emotionally serving you here, okay? That's not fulfilling to you. And it could be in every area of your life. Feels like you're healing from any kind of codependency when it comes to your coping mechanisms, healthier coping mechanisms. What does one more for what this Queen of Swords want to say? Yeah, you want union. You want union with this person. Union. This person wants to communicate with you, and you want union. And this person here is needing to wake up here to some kind of pattern of them sabotaging situations because of their abandonment wounds and rejection wounds. They have union here as well in their energy. I'm tired of being away from you physically, the Queen of Swords is saying, the feminine. I'm trying to process my fear so I can come back to you. So you know, are really sick of the separation. It's that's what you're needing to have strength for. It's hard for you because you feel their energy. I'm realizing that our connection is something special and worth treasuring. You could be going through your own set of awakenings if you're the feminine watching this about this connection. You're waking up more and more to it. That you know how important it is for your personal evolution, your growth, your initiation, your awakening, your healing on a deep soul level as well. I'm gonna get guidance for you when it comes to this. But I want to get one more from this King of Swords. This is your divine counterpart. I have one more from this King of Swords. What does this King of Swords want to say to Aquarius? I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Yeah, they want to communicate really bad. I can still feel you. This is good that they're getting all of this enlightenment, that they're going through this ascension here with the Hanged Man. It's like freedom. I can still feel you. This person doesn't know if they can meet your expectations. That's what's holding them back. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. But they want to communicate. What else does this King of Swords want to say? The good news is that they are going through this transformation. What else does this King of Swords want to say? Is it possible to forgive and forget? Holy! This came out in the other day reading that, not this card, but the energy I picked up on. Is it possible to forgive and forget? I feel safer in the silence. Words have hurt me in the past. That's why I fear talking to you. Your words can cut, Aquarius. I know that. I'm more affected than you know. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. This person's been watching you. I have thought a lot about you lately. What is this person going to do? This King of Swords. Clarify this King of Swords. What is it? They're manifesting, fam. They're in magician energy. It could be a Gemini or Virgo. Doesn't have to be. But they want to talk. They want to co-create. They want to take action. They're making that decision right now, but they are shook as fuck to take this leap of faith towards you. That's why they feel safer in the silence. But there's a pentacle that they want to offer you, okay? They're shook, but they're going to do it. They want the second chance really bad. So the magician is, they're manifesting. But the magician is a card of action, of co-creation, okay? They need to get whatever enlightenment. Tell me more for this magician. I don't see any action. Them just studying, preparing. They could be reading books, learning a lot, and receiving the alignment from what they're studying, what they're reading. This King of Swords has a book open and lots of books surrounding this King of Swords. They're very intelligent. That's why this person is your match. They match you intellectually. This person is extremely smart, which is very attractive for Aquarius. We can't with dumb stuff, like, and people that lack common sense. We just can't. We just can't. That's why this person is intrigues you, and that's why you know this person caught your attention. Clarify, and they are a powerful magician, which is also how this person is your match. They are a master alchemist, and it looks like they are transmuting energy right now. They're manifesting you, the Empress there. Yeah, they got their eye on you, getting ready to take action. When they think about the past with you, Nine of Cups and Six of Cups, they feel so good. They just sit there with their eyes closed, basking in the memories. They fantasize about you, okay? This is how they're manifesting you as well, with these beautiful memories, with these beautiful thoughts. They think about how good you made them feel. Temperance, how good you feel like home, how good you felt, how good they felt in your energy, how peaceful you are, how calming your energy is. They're really, this is good because this is what's needed for this person to go through their stuff here, okay? You already went through this during your spiritual awakening. If you've already been through your big spiritual awakening, where you sat there and you reminisced and you thought about and you dissected every single memory, which is that's why it probably took a while and it was hard for you to like go and release this person. For some of you guys, tell me, clarify the Magician with this King of Swords. This person may have strong Gemini in their chart. The High Priestess and the Magician. Holy! This is the power couple here. This is the power couple. The spiritual counterparts. But yeah, this person is extremely gifted as well as you are when it comes to their spiritual gifts. They're highly intuitive. Okay? They're highly intuitive. Looks like this person is coming out of something. Ten of Swords there. They could be watching readings or getting readings. But again, there's still a lot going on internally as far as alchemy goes, receiving downloads, waking up to one's gifts here for this person. And here comes the wheel of fortune and perfect divine timing and divine orchestration. Things are going to start moving. Archangel Michael, what is your guidance for this King of Swords here? This person feels alone. And it's in this aloneness that they are finding themselves, coming back home to themselves and feeling, becoming more whole, retrieving fragments of their soul, because that's how that happens. Okay? What is the message and the guidance for this masculine, for this King of Swords here? Yeah, they're being guided. Archangel Michael is helping them to release their fear. Okay, it's fear that's holding them back from you. That's it. From them making a move, from them communicating, from them reaching out, from them, surrendering to change and breaking free from all the things that they're needing to break free from. So it's the ego. It's fear of the unknown. There's a lot that this person wants to reveal to you with the High Priestess, but there's a lot that this person also knows that they're waking up to. We have fears, a trap of the ego. Archangel Michael is helping this person to using the light, using my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. This person is being held back by their fears. Again, words have hurt me in the past. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. You're both in King and Queen of Swords energy. So both sword, well, this person's sword is down, your sword is up. There's a blessing in disguise for this person. They're being guided to take control of their thoughts. Their thoughts is creating their reality. They're being guided to have patience and have faith that the angels, this person's angels, have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dare to dream. And they're being guided here to take control of their thoughts, like you were yesterday. Let me get guidance for you. What is the guidance for if you're the Queen of Swords watching this, okay? If you're the King of Swords, then this is your guidance. Clarify, Archangel Michael, what's the message for the Queen of Swords? The way forward is open now for you. You're not trapped. Again, you faced whatever this devil is that kept you stuck and trapped. oppression, repression, you know, that was an illusion. Okay. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. You are freeing yourself spiritually, at least emotionally. So the way forward is open for you. You are trusting in the purpose. You're seeing things from a bigger picture. You're trusting the purpose behind everything that went down, everything you needed to learn, all the reasons behind everything, which makes it easier for you to look at situations and people with through the eyes of the angels and compassion and unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness. Right? This experience is divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on the path of growth. So much growth. Somebody said that to me yesterday, not yesterday, the other day, because of the way that I handle the situation. She said, "Wow, you've grown so much." Because she knows me for over 15 years. So yeah, people are like, people are noticing your growth, but you are stepping into the spotlight here in your life, sharing your message for people, for the world. And again, triggering people here and becoming the mirror. Okay. You're sharing the message that the world needs to hear. It's time for you to share your wisdom that you've gained, that you've learned, about every experience that you have experienced here. But you're coming out of the shadows. Let's get guidance regarding this person to you. But the wheel of fortune is turning here. Okay, this person's part of this person's growth is to face these fears, work through these fears. Part of this person's growth is to take action, trust themselves more, take action on their intuition. Their intuition, high priestess, is guiding them to take action. Look, addiction. This is this devil energy there that it feels like you're breaking free from that, you know? Any attachments, any codependencies. There's been outside interference here. Could be children, could be children's mothers, family members, work friends, external party. Okay, that is that's that spiritual warfare stuff, right? That keeps the divine counterparts apart. See, they don't want me to share there. See, my voice is cracking. Chemistry, there's chemistry. Spirit, what is the guidance for Aquarius when it comes to this King of Swords here? So sometimes things are put on pause because one person could be, carrying the relationship more than the other. And it's out of balance. So the universe steps in with a tower to restore the balance. Okay? One person here was doing more. And there's a warning about this person. Don't dismiss the red flags. There's an apology that this person wants to give to you. What else is the guidance for Aquarius when it comes to this King of Swords here? Stability. This connection can stand the test of time. And look, different pages. You and this person don't have the same vision, don't share the same vision, which is reminding me of this card. Our love will manifest through the union of the heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. It looks like this person's expanding their mind here with the Hanged Man and the King of Swords, getting more enlightenment. Okay? So, again, different pages, not seeing eye to eye. This harmony. You have, that's why this person doesn't feel like they can live up to your expectations here. But acceptance, everything, look, children, again, everything happens for a reason. But again, this feels like a bond that's deepening through time. This relationship can't stand the test of time. What else is the guidance for Aquarius regarding this person? So spirit asking you to have a better balance also in your life. The Capricorn energy here, the Devil card, could mean that as well, working a lot. The Queen of Swords tends to be more focused on work than could be something to look at in shadow work, as far as, are we avoiding something that we need to look at within us because we're just workaholics. We're working a lot. We're working too much. Working less and having more fun will strengthen your relationship. And just remember that your true love is already with you. They're already a part of your life. So you're being asked to come back to the here and now to release any lack or any separation. That's the 3D, and it's an illusion. Separation is an illusion. With these connections, you're spiritually connected, telepathically connected. You're already in union. They are already a part of your life. You're not looking for your true love. They are already a part of your life. You're not waiting for them. They're already here. Once you believe that and feel that, you create what you believe. You manifest what you believe. I think the other day I read a comment somebody wrote, I don't believe that this will ever happen, or something like that. And the first thing that came to me when I read that, it was like, then it won't happen for you. Because we manifest based on what we believe. Okay? So there's something about that belief system here that, if you don't believe, then it won't happen for you, right? So, and that's just as simple as that. So, kind of have, tell me here, this King of Swords energy here towards Aquarius. Addiction. This person here struggles with codependencies and addictions, okay? They could be addicted to you. They could have addictions, but they want a second chance. This relationship deserves, according to them, they feel like it deserves a second chance. They want a second chance with you. What else with this King of Swords? Again, with the different pages, not on the same page. And that's why we're in separation, right? Wants the same, different things, sees things differently, have different values, different belief systems. So they retreated. Time alone or in nature will help you to recharge before taking a leap of faith. The different page could be, they may have just treated you as just a physical relationship, but this is actually true love. So that's why boundaries is needed with this person. Firm boundaries are needed because there's definitely a strong physical attraction here. Okay? With the devil there. See, that's why you're needing, and that's another reminder, union is an energy, not a physical construct. Your true love is already a part of your life. Even when you weren't together, I feel our union. So you can feel it. So this person may have just treated you like that, but this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So they want to take, they're retreating right now. They're in retreat mode to recharge, right? But they are being guided to take a leap of faith towards you. It is safe to make the move you're considering. They're considering taking a leap of faith towards you, but they have to face these fears that they feel. Okay? So let me get Monology and then we'll wrap. They're being guided to face their fears and to take a leap of faith. Man, oh man, oh man. So they don't know what to say to you. You're intimidating to this person. They don't know how to express themselves. That, because they know that you will read right through their stuff. They want you to forgive. I know that you don't forget. I know you don't forget. You're an Aquarius. You're not gonna forget jack shit. Well, you will, but forgiveness is a possibility here. Is it possible to forgive and forget? I don't know about forgetting, but I don't know if I can promise you forgetting, but forgiveness is a very strong possibility here. If you choose to. A lot of you guys are just already have moved on here to someone new, to a new chapter, to a new life. But for others of you guys that you're still spiritually, can spiritually still feel this person is still pulling on your energy. For some of you guys here, you do want union with this person. I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back. So you're processing your own fears about opening up to this person as well, letting them in, you know, because you dealt with devil energy coming from them in the past, perhaps. All right, Moonology. What's the message? But just know that you are exactly where you need to be right now. You're in a void. You're in the void. You're in the void. Void of course, Moon. That's why things feel so uncomfortable. Your hard work is paying off. It is. Keep going. You could just be really focused on work right now, which is the devil, right? Working a lot. Not focusing on love, just focusing on work. The devil could mean that too. And you're being, strong. It's requiring you to have strength, discipline, self-control. What else is a message for Aquarius? The answers you need are coming. Gemini energy. Yes, you're being tested right now. Your commitment, stay the course. That was one of Archangel Michael's messages here. Before, we saw it before, to stay the course, to hold your vision. Okay? So stay committed, stay the course, but detach from the outcome. Luck is on your side. The Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom of the deck. Things are turning around for you. We're in this period of pause because someone's rising from the ashes here. See, the sun is coming out. Okay, so it's requiring for you to have patience and keep doing what you're doing because your hard work is paying off big time. I love you guys. See you guys on Monday. God bless you. Namaste. Much love. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and hyping the video.